Recording. Merry Christmas. I have to use this large screen setup because I need to be able to look at two browsers. So, hence this not Loom. Okay, we're going to start from a brand new database. So it's there's nothing there. And this is a new feature related to auto joining based on verified domains. Okay, so I'm going to start by just signing in here with Google. And I get a brand new setup here. We're going to be dealing with Acme. Let's just do Acme 0. We might need some new organizations. Okay, let's go to team. So here's some new stuff. Our usual invitation process involves this manual step where you open up this modal and then invite someone over email. So we're introducing this additional method. There's actually two different methods. So one is I'm already signed in, and I'm signed in with a fogbender.com email address, which we have verified as not being generic. There's a, I don't know, I found this gist with a few thousand entries that list all the generic domains. So we check against that, and if it's not one of them, we show this. So, in fact, let's log out here, and let's sign in as Tamara. So she's signing in. She's going to sign in with a generic domain. And I think it's going to take her to this non-existing team. She doesn't have access to it. Acme. Okay, go to team. You can see we have some work to do. But point is, she can't do it. Yeah. We need to make sure it never shows up somehow. Let's record that as a bug. All right, let's go back. Sign back in with the real domain. All right, so let's say, so I'm gonna say, if I say yes here, it's a little weird because the radio button disappears, but basically domain, the domain listed here goes immediately into verified status. If I delete it, it goes back to so it goes back to this like yes or no mode. What I think we can do fairly safely is say if this is your email account and you're the owner of this domain, we're just going to say that you're the owner of this Fogbender organization. We're going to say, yeah, you have access to this email domain. You basically have the jurisdiction to say anyone else with this same domain can join you here. It seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. Okay, so let's say that we're dealing with a situation where there are multiple domains, so there might be acquisitions, or just for whatever reason, there might be people with different domains, just historical reasons. So for example, we have a domain called fogbender.us. So in this case, we can't just magically verify it. By the way, let's verify this one. By the way, once we verify it, we show this note here that accounts with this particular domain can automatically join this team as readers. Okay, and then we have another domain here. I think it's IO. Let's look at these two. So first of all, um, let's auto join. Let's join. Here, let's log out. Let's sign up. So I'm signing up with this .us domain. Oh, it exists incognito. Okay, fine. So let's sign in. Okay. So we're signing in, and you'll notice we're not joining anything. We're not joining anything for a very simple reason, because this domain is not verified. So to verify the domain, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this code, head to Route 53, open up hosted zones, locate fogbender.us, select the text record, hit edit, and then just replace this existing verification. I think I did something wrong. So I'm just replacing it. Okay. And then I go back here and hit verify. So it actually happens pretty quickly, but because we actually check for the authoritative name server first. That's the one that doesn't cache anything. It's up to date, but it still takes a few moments. Anyway, it's enough just to hit. Usually like 1, 2, 3 times is enough. But note, so check this out. Now we're showing that accounts with Fogbender US. Okay, that's a mistake. Let's fix that. So this should be an or. Accounts with Fogbender US or fogbender.com email addresses can automatically join this Fogbender team as readers. All right, so if I reload, and I'm not really sure what should happen here, but so we're checking this auto join magic on sign in. So if I'm going to sign in again, then I'm going to see this team here. Yeah. And I'm reader indeed. All right, so I'm going to kick myself out, kick this other person out. What happens here? Nothing great. But what I'm going to do now is invite the same user over our standard method, and it's going to be agent, yeah, not reader. So we're sending this invitation, and then let's try to sign in again as the same user here. Again. So notice that this, look, I'm a reader here, yeah, but if I accept, then I'm agent, right? So the role got overwritten. So you don't end up with a lesser role by accepting an invite after auto joining. Let's add a third one. I just want to show you some syntactic sugar that we're doing here. So I'm going to copy this code, head over here, hosted zones. Here's IO. text record, edit, save. Okay. And then it's verified. So you'll notice here that we're listing these domains with commas, and there's an or in here as well. So, and you know, if there's 50 other domains, we'll list 49 and then say or this one here. So I think that's pretty good. Last thing. Okay, that'll work in production. But these instructions, they point to this blog post, which actually it's not, the title's not great. We might want to change it, but it kind of explains the idea, and then offers a list generated by ChatGPT with instructions for updating DNS records. But I think it should be sufficient. Like we have to consider who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with people signing up for a support product. They know how to change their DNS records. Even if they don't, this should be sufficient to get them going. And let me show you one thing. So see, look, I'm an agent. Let's make this other user an admin. So as an admin, let's remove .com, right? That's our original domain. So as an admin, you don't get to do this. You can only do it as the owner, right? But you can verify additional domains. You have this capability as an admin, which I think is good enough. Okay, pretty sure that's, and again, like, let's go back to agent, right? You can't do anything related to, you still can invite, I think. Pretty sure you can invite. And as a reader, let's see, can you invite as a reader? Actually, I don't know. Let's see. No. Yeah, that might be a mistake. I think, yeah, we can complicate this, but you know, like, you should be able to maybe invite members of your role into your role. So if I'm agent, I should be able to invite other agents, or maybe one below, like I can invite readers. We're not helping ourselves by having this limitation. We need as many people as possible to join, but auto joining actually takes care of this in many ways, except this is clearly this is kind of a contradiction. Oh, I can't invite someone who can join automatically. So small detail. We can fix that later. All right, I'm going to stop this now.